Hello, I'm Steve. This is Bit of Munch, and I've got two products to try today because I've got Ben's Original Street Food Korean Barbecue Style Noodles and Wasabi Spicy Korean Chicken Pops. The noodles were $2.19 from Home Bargains, and the chicken was £3 from Morrisons. This range has been out for a little while. It's the cheapest I've seen it though. They had a few other varieties in Home Bargains as well, but $2.19 is a good price compared to a lot of the other, the major supermarkets. I think the cheapest I've seen it recently in one of the supermarkets is £2.50, and that's in Morrisons. But a lot of them are £3 for this range, and just seemed too much to me. Anyway, what have we got? Okay, this is a 2 out of 3 chilli rating, and this one is a 3 chilli rating, and it says hot. Okay, let's have a better look at the noodles first, shall we? Oh yeah, there's something on this pack I have never seen on food packaging before. It says, you won't be able to see it, it's tiny little writing, image generated by AI. Yeah, sorry, with AI. I've never seen that before. I mean, there's probably been a load of other AI generated images on packaging. It's just this is the first one I've seen that admits it. Did you hear that noise? I think it must be drilling next door. Okay, this says meal for one. 250 grams. Oh yeah, this is 250 grams. This is 150 grams. So 400 grams in total, which is about the size of a standard ready meal, isn't it? But I think this will be more substantial somehow. Okay, this is cooked noodles with mushrooms, carrot, pepper and chilli. Cooked noodles make up 52%, mushroom 11%, carrot 9.8%, red pepper 3.9%, and other ingredients. Proudly part of Mars Food UK. Takes 90 seconds in the microwave, this. Suitable for vegetarians. And again, it says on the back here, can you hear that noise? Where does it say? Above image, partially generated with AI. Korean food is one of the food trends at the moment, isn't it? Along with gingerbread at the moment. Okay, let's have a better look at this chicken. Take that off. There you go. Fried Korean style chicken breast pieces coated in sweet and spicy sauce with sugars and sweetener. Fried chicken. The chicken breast makes up 46% of the chicken. So, about half of it then is the coating. And then right down the end of the list of the ingredients, on the sweet and spicy sauce, it says Carolina Reaper chili powder. But it is right at the end. I don't know, I just don't think these will be very spicy. Could be completely wrong, I quite often am. Made in the UK by us, using chicken from Europe. And the only cooking instructions on this are for the microwave. 1.5 minutes. Yeah. Now what do you think? I'm not sure whether I'll do the whole pack. Because all of that and all of that, I'm just thinking will be too much food. I don't know. I suppose I could do half of it, couldn't I? put the rest back in the fridge, and sort of halfway through, if I decide to have the rest of it, it's only a minute and a half. Yeah, I might do that. I might do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm doing. You probably noticed that. Right. I nearly wound the video up then and went, right, thanks for watching. Okay, I'll just pause you and we'll get something created. I've done all of the chicken. And what a plate of food I've got there. Look at all that. Yeah. There's a lot here, isn't there? It looks like a lot more than 400 grams of food to me. Okay. Very interesting smells coming from all this. Let's try the noodles first. They're a bit soft. Not much chili heat so far. Quite a mild flavour. Not sure what that is. A bit of mushroom, I think. What I will say is, the vast majority of this is noodles. And the other bits, a lot of it is really tiny little pieces like that. That's most of what you've got in there apart from the noodles and the sauce, obviously. Not that impressed. Even for £2.19, which is what I paid, you've got they call it a meal. It's basically just noodles with tiny little bits of veg in it, in a sauce which hasn't got much heat, hasn't got much flavour. And the best way to describe these noodles is, they're not incredible, but they're perfectly edible. Okay, let's cleanse the old palate and try the chicken. Oh. Well, that took some getting through, you can probably tell. This has got a lot more flavour though, and a lot more heat. A lot more heat. Right, let's try another bit. God, that really takes some chewing. I'm just cutting one of the larger pieces of chicken in half. Okay. I've cut it in half. Where's the chicken? Look. Now there we go. Oh, that just missed my glass of water. There we go, there's the chicken. This has got a really nice taste. Yeah, sweet and spicy, it said, didn't it? And that's what it is. It's sweet and spicy, a little bit like barbecue, but not a lot. It's actually a really good taste, but it's the texture of that chicken. Oh dear. I bet that would be much better if you air fried it. I say the only cooking instructions are microwave, so that's what I've done. But it would be interesting to know what it's like in the air fryer. Okay, how do they go together? The flavours complement each other really well, but I'm not recommending either of these. Ben's original street food Korean barbecue style noodles. Not a lot of taste, not a lot of heat. It says they're a 2 out of 3 chili rating. I reckon they're a 1. The Wasabi spicy Korean chicken pops. They've got more flavour, more heat. It says they're a 3 chili. I reckon they're a 2. If that, it's pushing it a bit. But they've got a better taste. But the texture of the chicken is really chewy. Unpleasantly chewy, in fact. So, no, wouldn't have either of these again. I'm going to eat it though. Of course I'm going to eat it. You know, it's not disgusting, as I said. Not incredible, but perfectly edible. Hang on. Right, let me know if you've tried either of them and what you think of them. Have you tried any others in this range and what you think of them? And yeah, I'm going to go and plough through that chicken. Probably take me about an hour. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.